Welcome to How We Grow, an essential playbook to grow and scale your vacation rental business with advice and insights from the best in the biz, with your host, Lynell Gordon. Welcome to the Vacation Rental Show, How We Grow. I'm Lynell Gordon, your host, and I have a very special guest today. My guest was with Amadeus Hospitality for almost 7 years. And if you don't know who that is, let's talk just a bit. It's like Sabre. You guys know the airlines industry, the hospitality industry there, but it's bigger. He led a team of hundreds with global customer delivery. And what that means basically is that he understood the product, but he understands customer needs as well. He was also the CFO and COO for a medical device company before that. And now he's leading Streamline Software. So Michael Rubin, thank you so much for coming and welcome to the show.
Thank you, Lynell. Excited to be here.
Before we get into what's new and exciting in the industry and at Streamline, I'd like to give you a chance to talk a little bit about yourself. You're new to this vacation space, but you're not new to hospitality, and you're leading one of the largest and most established platforms in the market. How did you find your way into our industry?
Yeah, I feel very fortunate and even blessed to have gotten this opportunity with Streamline. And as you alluded to, it's not as much of a stretch. Sure, hotels are different than short-term rentals. I think we can all recognize that easily. But the property tech is property tech in many ways. And so understanding what the key issues for a SaaS provider and making sure they're being responsive, if not proactive for their clients, really carries over from one to the other.
I love that. And I love the fact that you understand innovation and product, because I think that a lot of the people that run companies, they're great. Like you were CFO, they understand a lot of pieces of it, but it's hard to understand product. You understand the travel industry on a really minute level. Tell me about Streamline, how you see Streamline positioned in the industry.
Well, I like analogies, so I hope you don't mind if I use a car one. I think Streamline is sort of like that high-end performance car. We not only have all the bells and whistles, but I think really importantly, we're also backed up by an expert team that's been doing this a long time. So while we're admittedly not a funky new electric pickup truck or something like that, we're not trying to be either. I think that's important. We are focused on the innovation that works and the innovation that matters. And we want to keep our reputation that we already have as proven, reliable, stable, right? Those are key factors when you're running a property management company. So you're never going to be stranded along a highway in one of those situations we read about online about, not being able to unlock the doors with a provider like Streamline. Instead, you're going to be benefiting from the consistency and support of people who came from the property management industry and have now been with our firm for a really long time. And so if you're in the market or you're not in the market and you're just evaluating where you are, we think that when you pick a platform, you pick a trusted business partner, not just software. And that's why it's really important for me to continue the investment and the culture, frankly, of one of stability, innovation, and customer service.
Oh, I love that. Because it feels like our industry is seeing a ton of new PMSs that are coming on board. How does Streamline see what it offers differently than what other people are doing?
I think the entrance of others to the industry you can look at as almost flattering, right? It's a really good space. That's why people want to come to it. You don't have to worry about that if you're in a tired, declining space. There's less competition, sure, but there's a reason for that. I think Streamline's longevity, the experience in the short-term rental industry, we've been around for 20 years. We have employees who I've had the pleasure of meeting and interacting with deeply who are at 9, 10, a couple of them over 11 years just with Streamline. Forget about how long in the industry, right? That's an incredible testament to a company that, again, 20 years is legit, but it's not IBM, right? So if you've been here 10, 11, 12 years, you've been here longer than half of our existence, and some of them are close to 3/4. So I have the benefit, and the customers of Streamline have the benefit of an experienced team that not only knows everything there's possibly to know about Streamline and its history and how to get it to do what it needs to do for our employees, but it also knows just about the same about the industry. So we can match the power of our product to the industry's needs. We can go to where the industry is going, not merely where it is today.
Oh, I love that. And I know that you have one of the largest technical teams anywhere in the vacation rental space. I mean, you have how many people?
Yeah, the real interesting part is and a lot of people don't know this, back in 2019, Streamline was acquired by Inhabit, right? The industry leader in the space. And that's where we really benefit from their growth, their financial resources. And to speak directly to your point, when you put together the entirety of what Inhabit's R&D team looks like, you're talking about over 300 people. So when you have over 300 people, you're automatically already talking about the largest and most innovative technical group anywhere in vacation rentals.
That's amazing.
It is.
That is so amazing. And it's just an incredible story. And it's exciting for Streamline to be a part of what's happening right now. And let me ask you, what's your favorite innovation that Streamline rolled out recently?
I think my favorite, we recently rolled out a really cool tool to help customers book more nights without the hassle of dealing with more turns, right?
Oh, wow. So you make more money.
Yeah, I make more money.
On the same stay. There you go.
So we call it the Streamline Gap Filler. It's an automated tool that's been built into the Streamline platform, and it allows guests to easily extend their stay by a night or longer if there's a gap in the bookings for that unit.
Wow.
So imagine, as you said, right, like that could mean significant additional revenue each year for each unit. It's an exciting innovation.
Built by property managers for property managers. Streamline is a powerful software that gives managers enterprise-level capabilities to drive more revenue and improve operational efficiency. Migrating to Streamline allows property managers to gain functionality while reducing the need for multiple vendors, improving flow by logging into a single system and reducing redundant technology costs. With Streamline, property managers achieve revenue lifts by leveraging our fully fledged communication center, reservations quoting system, revenue management tools, homeowner acquisition CRM, and powerful direct OTA connections. Streamline also has industry-leading trust accounting and report capabilities to give you clarity in an overall company performance. Learn more about Streamline Vacation Rental Software at streamlinevrs.com.
Now, I love the fact we're talking about that. Is it available today?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. And how are you, can I ask how you're pricing it?
Well, you can.
I mean, I'm curious about that. That is an incredible tool.
Yeah.
A lot of people have tried to do that. A lot of people have done it, have tried to do it by spreadsheets and some automation. I know LSI had something that did that, but having it built into the property management system where it's working like that, that's exciting.
It is really exciting. Yeah. So the Alpha team.
Wait. That's why I got that 10-day rental about a few weeks ago when that opened up. I was like, I've never had a 10-day rental before.
It could be. Yeah. So we have a bunch of Alpha people now who are testing it. The wider rollout where every PM can have it, that's a Streamline customer, will happen in the next couple of weeks. But I want to get back to your question about pricing. So with this feature, it's flat out just going to be included in the platform, right? So said another way, we're not charging anything additional for it.
Oh my gosh.
We see innovations like this as part of a slew of what's going to come to keep the platform at the front of the pack, addressing customer problems with an incredible solution or another one at no additional cost.
Wow. Okay. I have to say, I love that. Let me ask you this, with your background with customers, what are you hearing from your customer base, Michael?
A lot of things, and I touched on some of them now, but as I've attended some of the industry shows during my tenure, I've met several PMs. The themes you start to hear are the strength of the company in Streamline, the strength of the company in Inhabit, and they're right, I'm very fortunate to take over Streamline at the time I am. They talk a lot about the stability of the software, which is impressive. I've looked at the results and it is impressive. They talk about the robust nature of our integrations. They talk about how easy it is to set up new ones. Their faces light up when they talk about the strength, the passion, the longevity of the team. They know people really well on the Streamline team, and they want to make sure that those people are as invested as they were in the past. And they see them at the show and they know they are. And I think that gives everyone the confidence that taken together, we have so much opportunity as we move forward, particularly on the innovation side.
Now, I know innovation is a top goal for you guys, and it's exciting. It's really close to my heart. I feel like innovation should be such a big part of what we do because we want to lead going forward. We want to lead.
That's right.
So you'd mentioned something about AI initiatives earlier. Would you have any idea when we're coming out with pieces like that?
Well, we're going to show some of that at the summit. That's the plan.
Oh.
Summit. We're going to show some of that. So we're excited about that. Innovation is in our DNA. You talked about the gap logic. You're mentioning the AI, but there's a lot more to come too. But that's an exciting one at the summit.
I'm really excited about that. I've done a whole podcast on AI, and I think that I have to tell you, I think everybody looks at it a little differently in this industry. I know there are a lot of people that are moving in that direction. I'm excited to see what comes out of that.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to mention to me as we wrap up?
Oh, geez, thanks for that opportunity, Lynell. Yeah, we started to talk about it, but we'll talk a little bit more about the Streamline Summit that's happening.
Okay. For those that don't know what Streamline Summit is, tell us what it is.
So it's every customer is invited. Many, a shocking percentage come every year, which is incredible because we do have it every year. It's a way to meet other customers, like-minded customers, learn best practices. So many people from our team are there so that you meet face-to-face. There's a tremendous amount of sessions where you can learn a lot of content. But we're also this year, and it's going to be, I should mention, of course, it's in Scottsdale at the Phoenician, as it has been many of the recent years from September 4th to September 6th.
It's so pretty there. It's just gorgeous.
I know. I've seen the pictures. I'm like, wow, I can't believe we do it here. It's really exciting. But the cool part I want to mention real quick is we have some new and exciting surprises this year. And that includes 2 brand new speakers that have never spoken at the summit before. The first is entrepreneur and industry expert named Amber Hurdle.
Oh, I love her.
You know her? Yeah.
I just did a podcast with her recently. She's in one of our women in leadership groups. I heard her a few years ago. She's brilliant.
Yeah, she's brilliant. She's super high energy. She knows a ton about branding for business and professionals and how it can basically make or break for the company. So we're really excited to bring her. She's going to speak at a keynote. She's also going to do a breakout. And the second big time speaker we're bringing is Galen Emanuel, who's also a fantastic speaker.
Oh, wow.
And he's going to focus on team dynamics and managing for change. And no joke, he was actually on Whose Line Is It Anyway? So he's going to bring a lot of energy and humor to his speech.
I've seen him speak before, and I've loved every minute. I'm excited about that. Now, you told me before we started that you had a special promo for everybody that listens. It's like $200 off of the ticket summit, and it's good till like August, sometime in August.
Yeah, August 7th. And the code is GROW200, GROW200.
Okay, so guys, you can get a discount on Summit if you use that code at checkout. And by the way, you know what? I love the Phoenician. It is a great place to hang out. Their pool is like killer. And the fact that it's a discounted rate, you can stay in like this incredible 5-star hotel. I love it. And the food is so good. So
I thought so many people tell me about the food. I know I'm getting hungry.
And it's true. There's just so much fun to be had. There's a lot of fun. It's one of the most fun industry things that I get to do every year. I just love it. Michael, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for
really, really appreciate it. And we will see you at Summit.
Look forward to it. See you there.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
This episode of How We Grow is brought to you by Streamline. To find out more about how Streamline can help grow your vacation rental business, visit streamlinevrs.com. Make sure to search for How We Grow in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Podcasts, or anywhere else podcasts are found, and hit subscribe so you never miss an episode. On behalf of the team here at Inhabit, thanks for listening.